Hello, my name is Doris Alcantara. I myself and my daughter, Sofia Alcantara, who is 18, we founded the Alegria Soy Cultural and Community Society. We seek social justice through the arts and culture. We live in Edmonds, Burnaby, the most diverse community in British Columbia, and with that come greatness, but also a lot of barriers. There is a lot of poverty here. There are a lot of disabled people here, a lot of seniors. And in my experience, after you are profiled as a Black woman with a disability and 60 years old, which is my case, when you are working in the non-for-profit area, in my experience, you are profiled and there are people in a position of privilege and power or working for organizations that are in power. You are profiled and they ensure that you are kept there. So it doesn't matter how good we are. It doesn't matter how hard we work. It doesn't matter. Our knowledge, our abilities will always serve people in a position of power. As soon as we identify that, we made a decision that we were going to change that. So it doesn't matter how hard it is to be in this environment and try so hard to be showing greatness. All the systems of oppression are keeping us they want to keep us where we are, but they have no idea the power within us and this community that we are living in. So we bring attention to different issues that are important to our community. We get other neighbors to get involved. We come up with solutions and we bring into our space people in a position of privilege and power or that are working for organizations in a position of privilege and power. And we engage them. And many of them, no, they are on agreement that we are going to be kept where we serve them the best in the margins. But we are determined that that's not going to be the case for us. So we have found enough organizations that are interested and have given us created some spaces for us. And so far we have been relatively successful. Where we are at right now, we want to move from just being a non-for-profit to be a social enterprise. So again, talking to our neighbors, coming up with solutions, we have come up with few little businesses, little project pilots that are working and are generating income already. So we have a folklore, African Caribbean folklore dance group that before we were just showcasing the culture and allowing organizations and people in a position of privilege and power to make money, and we were happy showcasing. Now we are charging for that. Before we were speaking, and saying how great our culture was, sharing our ideas of our great projects that we were thinking about doing in our neighborhood, that by the way, most of them were taking those ideas and giving to people in a position of power. And now we have developed this little project about speaking engagement. There are organizations that are calling us to speak in their events about how we are doing pursuing social justice through the arts and culture. Or our last two engagements were about talking about excellence and leadership amongst the people of African descent. But we are charging for it. We also are charging for cooking. Most of us were just cooking for free, just, working as volunteers. Now we are charging for it and we are making a profit. We are also teaching how to do income tax. We haven't charged for it yet, but we will be charging. There are many events and workshops that we are providing for the community that at this point we are not charging, but the plan is to be charging. So this project that we have really is about transforming culture assets into economic advancement. Our goal is to get out of poverty and get out of poverty soon. So please